Lotus Esprit 1981–1987. The Series 3, or S3, and Turbo Esprit debuted in April 1981. The two models shared a common chassis, and bodywork was based on a common set of molds. The S3 received the 2.2 liters Type 912 engine. The Turbo Esprit had a wet sump engine with the same power and torque output as its dry sump predecessor. Interior trim was revised which, when combined with changes to the body molds, resulted in more headroom and an enlarged footwell. The Turbo Esprit retained the aerodynamic body kit of the Essex cars and featured prominent Turbo Esprit decals on the nose and sides. The S3 gained the new larger bumpers but kept the simpler sill line and glazed rear hatch of the S2.2 body. Both cars came with 381mm, 15N, BBS alloy wheels. One interesting omission was that the Esprit S3 had no cigarette lighter as standard equipment. Ashtrays are tucked away in the door sills. Minor changes were made to bodywork and front suspension for the 1985 model year. The final incarnations of the Juga Eurostyle Esprit were announced in April 1986. Higher compression ratios for the engines was indicated by the HC moniker. Power output of the naturally aspirated engine rose to 172 PS, 127 kilowatts, 170 horsepower, and 160 pounds-feet, 217 Nm, for the Esprit HC, and to 218 PS, 160 kilowatts, 215 horsepower, and 298 Nm, 220 pounds-feet, for the Turbo Esprit HC, with more torque available at lower engine speeds. For markets with stringent emissions requirements like the United States, Lotus introduced the first fuel-injected Esprit. Thus a variant added Bosch Jetronic fuel injection and a catalytic converter to the higher compression engine. This engine had the same peak power as the carbureted version but at a somewhat higher engine speed. Torque dropped to 274 Nm, 202 pounds-feet,